Hey, what is up, everybody? And welcome back to Space Chick Crypto. I am super excited to have an AMA tonight with the dev of Pocket Cows. Oh my goodness, I have so many questions. He has been on the Vaulted Dragon Sailors Club NFT mega space, and it was interesting. I had to find out more about this project, and I really love it. So we're gonna come and bring him up here in just a second. One second here. I sent out some invites. I want to let y'all know that I sent out some invites to a couple of NFT head queens. So hopefully they're able to come out. But if they can't, it's okay. It's okay. But here is the one, the only dev of Pocket Cows. What is up? Hi. Welcome to the Space Cabin.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm glad to be here. Was really excited to do this interview with you. Definitely this AMA and showcase and cross pollinate with the Vote Enu community. You guys have been very inspiring. And especially yourself. Showing what true quality members are and what it is to be a true asset to a movement. Through the hard times, through the boring times, through the ups and downs. It gives me a lot of insight on what it is to nurture a community correctly. So I'm very happy to be here.
Thank you so much. Yeah, the Vault Army runs deep, rolls deep for sure. Like, I mean, anywhere you go, like you won't see one lightning bolt ever. Like you will definitely see more. So I'm glad that you recognize that. Thank you so much. I know every single one of the Vault Army members appreciates that. Trust me. So I got to let them know that tomorrow in the Daily Dose. If they're not already in here, we're going to hit that replay because a bunch of them said they were going to come tonight and check it out. They liked hearing from y'all last time. I hope you come out to our next NFT mega space. That's going to be the last day of every month. So you guys are welcome every month. Come on out because I can see. Yeah, come on out every month. And every week we have an NFT share space. Y'all come out. But you definitely always have a seat at the table for sure because you have an amazing project. I cannot wait to hear more about it. I love your website. For one, it's super cute. I was having fun doing the thumbnail. I was like, how am I going to do this? But I really like your game. I like gaming. So I'm excited to hear more about that. Y'all got to definitely tune into this. Definitely tune into this AMA. Go ahead and tweet it out. Go ahead and share the stream. We have the dev in here from Pocket Cows. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Well, let's say hi to the chat really quick. We got PD Pure. What is up, sir? Hello, hello. Thank you so much for coming on through. Mara Bright. All right. That's my girl right there. Scottish Crypto. Oh, we got some Vault Army in the house. Definitely. Oh, Destination DeFi. Thank you so much for coming on out. Yeah, I'm having to follow everybody back because it's my 6th account. So if you see spaceycrypto.v6 following you, it's because it's my 6th account. So that's me. It's real. So it's isn't that crazy? 6 times.
Yeah. I saw your latest account. And I didn't know at first. And I was like, it has to be you. It has to be you, right? Because I heard that your last account got suspended, and it's not only you. A lot of our peers, a lot of our community members, their accounts are fried. They're like they're trying to appeal them. They don't know what happened, but they just all it said was suspicious activity. You know?
Us too, and mine too. It said okay, and they wrote me an email back, right? Because man, everyone that's been having to do the appeals, y'all freaking know. And I wrote them back, and then they sent me a message, and they said, "Wait, you need to verify it's you." I was like, "Oh, I can do that all day." So I told them, "Check my YouTube about, check this, check that." You know, they didn't look at one thing because they were like, "Nope, we're shutting you down by." Don't write back. Oh my God. So I wrote it. I made another one, y'all. If that's what's happening to you, just be relentless. Get out here and support your communities because obviously, you know, y'all are doing something right. You got to get the message out there about your community. Dragon Tail, hi. What's up? What is up? Sub to the channel, like the stream, share it right now. But we got a legend, Daniel Gayton. Hey, I'll send you an invite. You want to come on through, Daniel? Let me know. Destination DeFi, man, he is loving it. I saw he has a lot of AMAs that he's done with y'all. He's had you on his channel a lot. So that's really cool. I've been able to be on a panel with him a couple times. He's so cool. Love him, love him. Knock this AMA out, Toro. Show up and show out. I have a feeling he is. I have a feeling he is. All right, let's see here. What it moo? Tommy, what it moo? I like it. I like it. Then we got Crypto Latina. Awesome girl.
Shout out
Thanks
to Crypto
so much.
Latina on your
She's awesome.
newborn son. I saw that. Your newborn baby. I don't know if it's a boy or girl, so I don't want to assume, but
Grandbaby.
definitely congrats. Grandbaby.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay,
beautiful
awesome.
little baby. Oh, it's so it's gonna give a lot of girls baby fever seeing those pictures. Ah, look at him. Toro's like, wait a minute, I'm not here for that. I'm here for pocket cows. I'm here for pocket cows. Oh man, Crypto Latina. Yeah, check out her YouTube channel. I mean, she does amazing interviews, super motivational, part of the Vault Army of Vault Lady for sure. So definitely go check her out. PD Pure, mine was suspended too. That's where you haven't been around, dude. That's why. That's why. Oh, yeah. Thanks for coming on through, y'all. Man, all right, let's get started, everybody. Let's get started. Let's go ahead and see here. I'm a grandma. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. You're a grandma. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
You're the
Beautiful.
youngest looking grandma I've ever seen.
For real.
I promise you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for real. Like, trust me, man. And we wouldn't just be saying that. Look, we're on screen telling you. We're not messaging it to you. All right, so let's go. Let's check out this freaking cool website. When I was trying to find something to help me with a thumbnail for this, I had already checked out your website before, but damn, this is cool. I like how y'all have it. I like how this opens up. Was this your idea?
Yeah.
It was your idea?
Yeah. So what we wanted to do with this is try to create like a pop-up book setting where it feels very elementary, very family friendly, and we understood that what we're doing is very new and cutting edge with this technology and is not massively adopted. So we wanted to present this in the most simplistic way as possible, trying to convey something that's very complex in the most simplest manner. So we started with the family-friendly barn, the cows, cute and cuddly, and as you can see, and I love that. I always say, like, if there was an award ceremony for like best NFTs award shows, we'll be definitely nominated as one of the best websites of the year for sure when we drop this for sure.
Oh, definitely, definitely. I love how you have that mentality. You don't hear that a lot of thinking that way of, you wanted to make it family friendly. Actually, you're the first dev in an NFT collection I've ever heard say that. And I love that mentality because you want to make this family friendly. The kids are going to be the ones who really push this. We're just pioneers. The kids are going to be the ones who really push this. And so you're creating this not just for us, but generations to come. So I love that you have that mentality, family friendly, because NFTs aren't going anywhere. I don't think your project is as well because, have that mentality. I like whenever you find out also like marketing, longevity of a project. I want to know about that because you did talk about family friendly. What's your plan for? Let's go to your roadmap. Where are y'all at on your roadmap? Like, I want to know the longevity of your project.
Well, yeah, so definitely scrolling down on our website, you'll see our roadmap. We're almost completely done. That's our checkpoints for mints, something that we're going to give back to the community. That's our FAQ. That's a clip of the website and our leaderboard. And right below it is our roadmap. And as you can see, we pretty much knocked out nearly everything. We went, a lot of people like to do things once they hit certain checkpoints of onboarding or mints. We didn't want to sit around. We're here to build. That's all we know to do is build. So, we wanted to just keep delivering. So our 2.0 roadmap will be coming out the top of 2024. And I think there's a lot of cool stuff in that our community will be looking forward to. So as you can see, all we're left with is the milk NFT that you can get out the pasture that we'll get into. And, pocket cows obviously minting out and our rarity tools and breeding commences for our cows. So we're pretty much done. We're pretty much done, literally.
When did y'all first like launch your project?
So yeah, so this is very
Oh,
rare for a lot of NFT projects to say. But we've been out since December 12th of 2021. That was
okay.
when we hit the market.
Okay, nice. So you guys y'all definitely are veterans. You've been out like since the beginning of NFTs pretty much.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. We started working the summer of 2021, and we got everything safe and secure, audited all, and we dropped it right at the end of the year. Unfortunately, that was right when the market really took a dump down, but we just felt that we were talking about the bear market since the summer, and we knew what we were preparing for, and we just felt that it was the best thing to do is to drop in the bear market because things are cheaper and it's easier to advocate and create natural distribution for the longevity of our community and our project.
Oh my gosh, I love that, Toro. That's exactly, how I've learned in the space how it should be after seeing a community that I've been in, and it's so strong, and it was all built in this bear market. It's all being built pillars, like foundations. You're getting the whole house built. All you got to do is open those windows, whenever the bull market hits. And you guys have been around for so long. That's what I like, is because you are here. Y'all are like OGs. Y'all are OGs because that's really when the NFT, started getting adopted. It's people were hearing about it more. So that to me is super impressive. Impressive. I love your mentality of family friendly. I love that y'all been around a while, and your roadmap is super cool because you've checked off so many things. And I love that by this time of the year, you do want to see that. And so I'm glad that you're going to do another roadmap. You're ready to
Yeah.
go. Longevity check, everybody. Can you tell us about what your favorite thing to do on this roadmap was?
Um, the the most thing that I take the most pride in is our pasture, but the thing that was the biggest learning curve, which I enjoyed the process more, was actually building the video game. I thought it was gonna be, we'll whip up a game, the three of us knows how to code, and it turned out to be literally a battle, so many bugs, so many errors. I remember we documented the whole thing online, and I remember the first time we actually made a square on a blank screen go from left to right. We thought that was the biggest thing.
Nice.
we couldn't
Nice.
wait. We couldn't wait to tweet that out to our community. Like, look, we got squares moving on the screen, and then like our community was like, "What is that supposed to do? What does that mean?" You know, yeah, it was great.
I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. That is exciting. This is new technology. This is new to everybody. I love that we're learning something in our lifetime like this. Like we're part of something bigger than ourselves. And this
Absolutely.
this is cool. This is neat. I love that you have a game. That to me is super impressive because I mean that just shows what you've been up to. That shows what you've been doing. And yeah, this roadmap, I always say it's a business plan given to the investor to take a look at and make sure that the developer is not laying on the couch eating Cheetos. You know what I mean? So you want to see that growth. And I love that from you and your community. You do have a super strong community. I'm seeing a lot of people here in the chat. Let's go ahead and say hi to them. We got Trey in here. I love seeing
Yeah.
cows and the milks of glasses. I mean, the glasses of milk. This is cool. Milky Cowter. All right, all right. These names are awesome. What it moo? Calmunity. Oh, that's neat. That's neat. Oh, we got the Empress
Hey.
in the house. What is up, Empress? She is actually one of the women for sure that I learned about NFTs. It was her,
Mm.
Kim, and Ladybug that I really, they taught me about utilities and what they can do and all that. So I always got to give her some flowers and pay respects to them for sure. The Empress is here. I know, right? I
Yeah.
know. It's cool. It's cool. So I like that you were, letting the community know what you're up to also. So that was neat. How often do you post on your Twitter and stay active with your community? Is it daily? Is it every other day? How is that? How does that go?
We try to post every day. Recently I've in the last few days I kind of slowed down because I'm in the midst of traveling.
Mhm.
I'm on vacation right now, but outside of that, we strive. I first, from my personal experience, the first red flag for me is when I'm in a community is once the developers stop or cease to communicate, I get scared.
Yeah.
So talking to our community, the fact that they just see us see at least one single tweet lets them know that we're still in the race, and that's all they want to know is that things are safe, things are secure, and we're still on the back end building and pushing forward with our goals and the longevity of this company. And I feel that one thing that I didn't want to take for granted is the community. The open door community of communications, and because of it, our community has been able to spot bugs, errors, report any latency issues or anything like that. And it's been allowing us to get feedback on what else they want. And I think that more people should do that. These, when it comes to NFTs, this is a community driven technology base when it comes to these NFT collectors. And the best thing you can do is tailor your collection to the people that enjoy, use, and support it. So that's I love communicating with my community. I call them family at this point. I treat them like family. Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, that's all we are right now in the crypto space, in the NFT space, whether communities like each other or not. Also, even in crypto, you know how that is. NFT space, a whole other thing, and I love it. It's a nice break from crypto, but
Absolutely.
we're all in the same space. We're all in the same club. We're all in the same community, regardless. It doesn't matter what project you're in. We are the ones that are the faces. You're the one that's a face. Everybody in the chat, y'all are all the faces of NFTs and crypto. So be proud of yourself that you're a part of this and that you're here right now learning a lot about it. And we have a badass dev in here, someone who's an OG. I feel very honored to be able to talk to you, sir. I'm not joking. I really enjoy learning from devs and artists, and you made a game. What? And that's so cool that you were excited about that. That to me, I love that because you saw growth and like, oh my god, this technology is badass. That to me, I love. Oh man, Toro, you're awesome. The more and more I talk to you, dude, you're awesome. Look at
I
this.
appreciate
Daniel says, Toro, give me a moo sound. What?
it. Moo.
Yes. Awesome. Awesome. We got to clip that, y'all. Somebody clip that.
Yeah.
Clip that. That is awesome. Keep up the good work, Space Chicken. Come join the herd. You heard? Oh, I love that. Hey, I'm from Texas, so I'm down. I'm down. I'm a Texas girl. And
Okay.
trust me, whenever this hits, this bull run, that's what I've been telling people. I'm that girl. I'm going to get some land. I'm going to put a billboard on it. I'm going to put whatever made me a millionaire. I'm going to blast that on my billboard all the way so y'all see it all the way up to my ranch. I'm telling you right now, it's going to happen. And these sort of projects are the ones you want to be in. You want to be with projects where the dev is active. You see innovation, you see progress. I'm glad that you're with the people on a daily. Thank you, Destination DeFi. I appreciate your super chat. I definitely am going to join the herd. Toro stays in constant communication. I love hearing from y'all here in the chat. Yeah, let us know right now how you feel about the community. I want to know. I want to know. Good to see you, Space Chick. What's up, Louise? What's up? What's up, dude? What it moo? I like how y'all have these little sayings to it because they totally go. You know what I mean? They totally make sense.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk
Yeah. We got
more
we got our
about.
little lingo.
You do, but you have to have that with community. And yeah, we are all in the same boat. We are all in the same boat. So just get on it.
Absolutely.
Just get on it. All right. So, first of all, if y'all are just tuning in, Toro is letting us know that this project, he wants to make it family friendly. So, check this out. Check out this website. Super cool. You can mint one right now for 0.06 Ethereum. Man, that's a great price. And already, You have 1,588 out of 10,000 minted. Oh, I know you guys are going to mint out though. Y'all are going to mint out for sure. And you can go to the website, y'all, buy 10, get one free. That's awesome. I love that. So why did y'all come up with that one? I love that. That's a good incentive. Why did you come up with 10? That's a whole bunch.
Yeah, we want, as a structured company, we understand that those that are pioneering on this type of technology, we wanted to give back, and we thought, what better way to do that is giving away 10% of the entire collection away for free to those that support. Beyond that, we give out free merch, we throw free events. We've done so much free stuff because we understood that, and we went through those trendy phases when there was free mints and this and that. So we understood the psychology of most people that spend a lot of money or a lot of time in crypto Twitter, and we wanted to cater to them. We wanted some type of attraction, and we felt that if you're serious about going long term with us, we want to incentivize you to start buying the 10 packs, because long term, if you're buying 1, 2, 3, and they add up, every 10 that you buy individually, you could have bought them at whole and then got your pro bono. And I think that's way more structured. And we're seeing that all of our top 12 holders have all gone that route when it comes to the 10 packs.
Nice, nice. I like that. I like the 10 and you get one free. I like that you're giving back. I love that. We must have some more questions for you though. And we're not even like, we just scratched the surface. You want to know from who? We got some Vault Queens in the space cabin. I just heard the doorbell. Let's freaking go. Let's bring up the
So,
queen of the Vault. I'm talking the queen, everybody. She is the leader. She got me into speaking on spaces. I gotta tell you, she probably hates this by now, but I don't care. I gotta let everybody know she is a true leader of women in Web3. She will take a woman and put her arm around her and just carry her all the way up and help. She makes other leaders, and that's a true leader. So I'm gonna bring up here in the space cabin, we got the one and only Ladybug. What's up, Ladybug?
Hi, how you doing? Thank you,
How
Space
are
Chick. You
you?
do that. I just love. I'm super excited about that buying 10. I came in on some awesome conversation. I just wow, let's go.
I know. Let me bring up one more Vault Queen, though. We got another one. And I am so super stoked that she came out. She loves NFTs. She's always out at these NFT spaces. She heard you the last time y'all were up there. We're going to bring up Elle. What is up, Elle? How are you doing?
hey,
Good evening. Good evening. How's everyone? Hi,
Good.
Ladybug. Hi, Space Chick.
What's up, girl? Thanks so much for coming
Hi,
out.
Pocket Cows.
I
hey.
know. Right? We got Toro. He's awesome. You hear his
Toro. All
awesomeness?
right.
I know.
Toro. Okay. Hey, Toro.
Do y'all have any questions for Toro so far? Miss Ladybug, we'll start with you. Do you have any questions or comments, concerns?
Well, no concerns. I just really came in on his bullish conversation, that literally about owning 10 and getting in. So, having, I guess, a stake in it. You know, so
Oh yeah.
thought that was bullish.
I saw what you did there with the steak pun right there.
I got that.
That's so funny. Yeah, Ladybug. Oh my goodness. All right, Elle, what you got? What you got? Elle, what do you have anything for Toro right now? Have you been tuning in or are you just popping in? What you got for us?
No, I really just popping in because I was trying to wrap up dinner. I'm like, I gotta hurry up and finish this. So, but I was looking at, I actually follow you guys too. So I was looking at the X page. I don't know if I want to say Twitter page anymore, but and there's some bullish things on there. Like you guys got a game going on. You got uh um um like ETH you're giving out for holding these NFTs. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. I take pride on that. We end up in 2021 making history by becoming the first deflationary NFT collection. Before us, there wasn't a NFT collection itself that was deflationary by smart contract. Is either they had some type of reward system with a subsidiary currency that may have a burn feature, but not the actual NFT collection itself. So, it's been really remarkable, this journey. I'm very humbled by it. I've learned so much about what to do and what not to do. And I look forward to more of our growth and our sustainability long term.
Yeah, girls, he's been around since 2021. Like that, that's whenever it got super popular, NFTs. And so that's why I say he's a veteran. Like this is a good project. They've been around this long. Super mad respect to y'all. And I'm loving the fact that this right here, whenever I Google something, I always look at what is the first thing that comes up because that's important. And whenever I put in, in Bing, I think this is what it is, Bing. Yeah. Pocket Cows NFTs. This is what popped up, y'all. I love this. Can you tell us a little bit more about this, Toro?
Yeah, so our deflationary model is a protocol called proof of harvest. So we don't do any form of staking. We don't have any liquidity pools. We don't have like a cow coin to reward you. So what happens essentially is, think of the pasture in layman's terms as a retirement home. All you're doing is retiring that specific cow. When you send your cow off to this retirement home, on chain, it shows that you are the last authentic owner of that specific cow. So what happens in returns is you're shrinking the size of our collection. You're making the remaining cows more valuable and harder to obtain. And you're adding appreciation and value to them long term. But what you get in return from that is, for at least sending one cow to that retirement home, from that point on, whether you're sleeping, whether you're eating, it does not matter. Anytime a cow is sold on secondary sales, whether you own that cow or not, anytime a cow is sold, you get a percentage of that transaction. So 10% of whatever our company's endeavors will be overall will go to the pasture and be divided per cow, not per holder, per cow. So if you put 2 cows in the pasture and I only have 1 cow, you're making twice as much passive ETH than I would off of every transaction.
Wow.
I know. I had to mute myself. I was like, holy cow, deflationary. We like burning stuff, right,
Holy
y'all?
cow.
Girls, right, ladies? We like
Holy
burning
cow.
stuff. Oh, man. You have any questions, Ladybug?
I love it. And then when you just said 2021, so you've been in, yeah. So you were like the V1.
Yeah, the crash dummies of Web3. Definitely. We saw it come from the ground up. My first experience with NFTs was CryptoKitties in 2017, when and it was a horrible introduction. I was trying to send some ETH off of Coinbase to my wallet, and it was stuck in the transaction all day. And when I got to the bottom of it, I'm like, what is this? Like, is this a joke? Is somebody trolling the Ethereum chain? And I thought nothing of it until I looked further into it, because Fabian Ballester, the creator of the ERC20 protocol, threw his whole self and his whole dedication to Web3 and NFT solely. And since I respect him so much and his ideology, I was like, let me actually take this serious. Let me see what these cats are on chain. Let me see what this monkey is talking about. And it just flourished into a whole inspiring movement of like seeing that this is the future. And just like Space Chick said, this is something that's much bigger than us. We're just the spearhead, but the next generation that comes behind us, we want to ensure that this technology is used in a righteous way to expand the space. Just like anything, we may have differences and may not see eye to eye, but one thing we can all agree on is growing the space for the better good, for the benefits of us all. And I just feel that I'm just very humbled to just be a piece of that puzzle to kind of continue the furtherment of onboarding Web3 on a massive scale.
I love you, Toro.
Yeah, I love you too, Toro.
We've been
I
talking
love y'all too.
Man, we've been talking, Toro. We've been meeting a lot of good people out here in the space. Like really that respects crypto, that understands what this blockchain is for, what all this was built for. I'm loving it. Y'all check out, shout out. I gotta give Crypto Chrissy a plug. She's another one. She pioneers of crypto. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know Crypto Chrissy, please go give her a follow on X. She does X Spaces. Follow TORO, follow Pocket Cows. This is great, great information. I'm talking to a legend here. This is neat. You're going far. Pocket Cows is going far, y'all. Elle, what do you think about what you're hearing right now? You have any questions for TORO?
Well, that sounds really bullish. Ladybug, do you remember one of the ladies' nights we were having? And the way I'm understanding it, and Toro, correct me if I'm wrong, but the way I'm understanding it is, remember when we were talking about art, not only like physical art, but even with NFT art, um, some of the things that they're doing, and this is what this sounds like, is like, let's say you mint the initial NFT, and then, but that was your initial one, like you were the owner. And then after you sell it, and whoever buys it and sells it from that point on, you get like royalties for it. So that's what kind of like it reminds me of.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
what you were describing, Toro, like your royalties are in ETH, correct?
Correct. Correct.
Yeah, that's pretty bullish. I like that.
Yeah, definitely. Our vision for the future is to create an in-house economy online. You know, I understand the WAGME situation. It's a great concept, but like truly, with a limited collection, we're trying to take care of the herd. And if we could just have our own corner of the internet, that's good enough for us. We're not trying to do above our bridges. We're trying to create something that's sustainable, that actually adds values to people's life and gives them a new means of using digital assets in a new and inventive way beyond my imagination, to try to generate some type of form of revenue or some type of appreciation to their assets, for sure.
Yeah, that's really bullish. It's and then I was looking at your Twitter page too, and you guys got like some hoodies and a bunch of other things out
Oh yeah.
too. Yeah,
Yeah, we got a
it's very
lot of
cool.
merch. Our
Merch, yeah.
season, we treat the merch, our clothing line, as a real brand. So we're working on season 2. But we have everything that you could think of, even pet accessories, diaper bags.
I found this, right? It's this one right here.
Yeah.
This is so cool. Sorry,
No.
I'm sorry I interrupted. This is really
Nah,
cool.
definitely. But it's like nearly everything you could imagine, over 128 different items. And we're planning on growing it. We want to be a one-stop shop, when it comes to video games, when it comes to lifestyle brands, accessories, even to your coffee mugs or your floor mats in your car. We want to be a one-stop shop for everything and more, truly.
Girls, does that remind you of someone?
Sure.
One-stop shop. Bullish.
We like one stop shop. That's how it should be. That's
Yeah.
easier for mass adoption, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
that's what it's all about. I'm loving it. When I was scrolling through your Twitter, I was like, okay, I gotta totally ask him about this. So that's why I had this up here. I
Yeah.
love the tie dye. I did my first tie dye shirt this summer.
Oh,
It was,
nice.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. So, how did you get with this tie dye design? Have you always done tie dye, or what's up with the tie dye?
Yeah, we've always been tie-dye. When it comes to me and Josiah, we always were always saying that we were modern day hippies. And when we got into crypto, we was like, all right, we're crypto hippies. Cause like everything that we solely, got is from crypto, So we really were like type of people that, even our parents were saying, like, you're investing in internet magic money, funny money, like it's not gonna work. And it's just like, okay. And we just like, did our own thing. So when it came to the tie-dye, as you can see on our clothing, we created our own signature tie-dye for legal reasons, for resale purchases on merchandise. And we wanted to carry that. We wanted to carry and uplift that mode of like, peace, love, happiness, generosity to all, and we wanted to implement that in a cool and sleek way without actually just saying it. So, you know, when people see that, they already are inclined to kind of already see like, all right, these guys are like what, the crypto Ben and Jerry's, like, are they walking around the house barefooted? Like, you know, so definitely.
I like that. I like that. And look, I didn't even see these in the picture. I had to blow it up for y'all a little bit. These are cool. You got shoes. You got
Oh,
everything. I'm
yeah.
loving it. I'm loving it.
Activewear, Bluetooth speakers. We have designer bags. We have unisex pieces, beanies, hats, like literally anything you can really think about. You know, phone cases, Apple Watch bands. You know, laptop cases. It does not matter. Puzzles, playing cards. We everything. You know, yeah.
Yeah.
It took us a
Y'all
little while.
Doubles.
Uh-huh. Look at this. Look at this. I was telling Toro ladies, I was saying how I had fun making the thumbnail because there's so many cool like barns and stuff like this, but their game is cool. I like the game. Can we talk about the game a little bit really quick? This game, how many people play this game, would you say?
Well, we have right now 279 holders, and we have right now about 80 to 120 that actively play at least 1 to 2 times a month. You know, definitely bare minimum. So, you know, we have a good percentage of our holders that are checking because, you know, we're constantly updating, we're constantly adding things. And the fact that if you break the leaderboard, we're already giving you a prize, we're already rewarding you. So, you know, people on their downtime when they're at work, they always say, like, you know, I just pull out my phone and I just start playing. Or if I'm at my desk, I just log onto the site, and I'm just like, you know, that's so rewarding to me because, you know, for people to enjoy something that we created and we spent so much time, so many arguments, so many disagreements of what direction to go, and to finally come down to like actually formulate and produce something out and put it out on the market and people actually enjoy it, that means the world to me, honestly. Like, I'm so happy just to have a video game. Like, that's like a dream for any little kid growing up. You know, you just, you know, to want to play around with video games and work on video games. And now we actually have our first video game. And hopefully we're going to produce many, many more.
That's awesome. I think y'all will. I think y'all definitely will. And I love how you're keeping it strictly DeFi over here with the leaderboard being, you know,
Yeah.
being a wallet. Look at that. That to me even just shows something. I'm sorry. I'm just amazed by you, Toro. Y'all can't get rid of me now. Look at this. Look at this. What do they win on this leaderboard? Like, what do they win? What is this? How far did they go with this score? Like, this is a big score.
That is a huge score and it's very hard to crack. Our current reigning champion is based out of Moldova. So you know, that's around the area like near Ukraine, Russia. But basically how it's set up is that out of the 10,000 cows, the company itself reserves 1,000 cows, which is 10%, to give back to the community at a slow inflation rate of 1 cow per week. So every week we have a cutoff period. And if you hit the leaderboard, if you break our leaderboard, you are awarded a free pocket cow. Now, this was originally designed for when we minted out, but you know, we kept building. So what we do now is that, you know, we offer anywhere from $100 to $300 in ETH or USDC of your choice, care packages of merch, and a pocket cow at random. So, you know, this is how we're gonna keep doing it. And now we're like looking to collaborate with sponsors to even throw in on those bags when somebody breaks the leaderboard, and just to keep heightening the value. You know, right now the cows are worth you know, about $120 with gas fees, and you're competing for something that's worth about over $100 a week. And we want to add another comma to that. We want to add another zero to that one day, and just like, you know, a kid at home is playing. You know, our former champion is a 16-year-old kid, and $300 over in Eastern Europe, that means a lot for him and his single mother, you know. And it's all off a video game. So she went from telling him you're playing too much on the video games, you're spending too much time on games, to now she's encouraging him to try to crack the leaderboard again and find games that actually give out rewards like this. And I really truly feel this is the future for the next generation. You ask my godchildren or my niece or my nephew, what do you want to be when you grow up? They say, I want to be an influencer, I want to be a blogger, I want to be a professional game player. And it's just like, okay, these kids really are living online. They want to make a forms of means of like revenue or some type of form of employment online. So we can get them on chain. The sky's the limit.
I love that, Toro. Yeah, and that is the future. You saying it, you just said it different. You know how sometimes you have to hear it from somebody else and like you'll hear it different? Like it is. That is the future. Kids are going to be able to make money and do this. And that's so cool. Somebody in a different country that helped them out. Oh, that warms my heart. That I know it warms these ladies' heart. How do you feel about the game? You have any questions about the game before we move on to the pasture, ladies?
I was just thinking that, how the internet came out in the 90s. Well, for me, I was like younger. I was, 5, 6, 7 in the 90s. So we kind of grew up with it. And I think these kids are growing up, they're going to grow up with this. This is going to be second nature to them. And they're going to pick it up a lot quicker than we are. And to be honest, I see it with my youngest more than my oldest. Even though they're not very young either. But the 11-year-old, she's more willing to listen. Where my 14-year-old, I think she'll come around. But this is where they don't understand. But this is where they're going to grow up with. This is going to be the norm to them. So for like you saying your, nephews or nieces saying, I want to be these younger kids saying, I want to be an influencer or I want to design games, and they could, I mean, these are great minds. We don't give kids enough credit, but, they could create unimaginable things with, the crypto sector or the NFT sector. So absolutely. And we're like paving the way. And you seem like very passionate and very, um, like, this is your dream, so I could feel that in you. And that's what we need more of, people like you and Voltoshi and these great devs and creators that really just want to pave the way, because we know this is the future. And I applaud. I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta remember I'm on YouTube. I'm always looking for like the hundreds, on the spaces or the
I
hearts. I'm like,
know.
oh, I need a heart. I need a hundred. So absolutely.
Absolutely. I love it. Definitely. We wanted to take a nostalgic retro approach with the game. It's kind of like a Pac-Man meets Zelda. It's based on an older book called The Animal Farm. So we have a lot of subliminals in there. We paid a lot of tributes to a lot of games that we grew up on. Like if you like on our little clip that Space Chick showed of our video game, the way that the cow dies is based off of the original Super Mario. The way he jumps off the screen. We have other characters in there that we have kind of made some parodies to other games and just shown our respect and our tributes to them throughout this game. So it's like little nostalgic stuff like that, that we threw in there. So, absolutely, we're testing it, and we're putting it in front of kids' eyes, and we haven't had any bad reviews from kids. First kids, some kids may not be inclined to want to play it, and then like 5 minutes later, like, can I play the game again? And because it's like it's that the want, the hooks of the game that makes you spend so much time, because something that looks so simple ends up being very, very hard. Definitely.
Yeah, this looks like it's addicting for sure. Like
Oh
I
yeah.
have not had time to play it yet, but when I was looking stuff up from y'all, I was like, damn, I want to play this game. I'm gonna pull up some from the chat really quick before we hear from Miss Ladybug really quick. Let's see here. Let's see here. We got thank you so much for tuning in from Twitch right now. What is up, Diggs, by the way, 7? Yeah, we're streaming on Twitch as well. And then I got to link up with V4L with El Musa. Ladybug, I got to figure this out. I need help. Then we will be streaming over there. Hopefully we can do another AMA, and then you'll be heard on, V4L radio as well. So that's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's so neat. It's so neat. It's a community. It's a community thing. El Musa put that together, so it's pretty cool. Really cool. The tie dye for the fly hippies. That's right. That's right. Destination DeFi. And thank you so much for the super chat. Toro forgot to tell you we're SEC cow compliant.
Oh yeah.
Boo! What is this about? What is this about? Tell us.
Yeah, we're fully compliant. That's why we don't do staking, and that's why we don't do a play to earn video game with subsidiary currency. Because as we saw with the SEC, they're still trying to fine tune the definition of how they want to go approach this. If it's a commodity or is it not? So what we did as an S corporation is retain the lawyer Gregory Cholin, and which has a standing relationship with correspondents of the SEC, and he actually helped us, guided us to build this in a legal manner. So for the long term, so we want to have all our ducks in a row when it comes to anything. When you're dealing with unforeseen technology that has not been massively adopted, you not only have to worry about innovation within the technological space, but also the regulations that preside when you're affecting day-to-day life of the regular average Joe Smo. Definitely.
Wow. You're
For sure. I'm glad. Yeah, once a stream, once a stream. At least I'm telling you, since day one, Toro, it's a thing. At least it's not the screen share anymore. I went like forever one time without sharing my screen and not looking at the chat. It was awful.
Okay.
Anyway, I like that you're paying attention to those things as well. That means that also helps with the longevity of a project. Having a very knowledgeable dev, you want somebody who's paying attention to this stuff out here in the space. And another thing that shows how you respect the space and what this is all about.
Correct.
Ladybug, I did not forget about you, ma'am. What do you think about the game? And do you have any other questions for Toro right now before we move on to this OpenSea page? And we're going to go back to your website. But do you have any questions?
Actually, I was over. Really, I was on the website trying to download the game. Can you just download it?
Yeah. So
I want to play it.
yeah, the game is not downloadable. It's only available. It's a members only game. So to access the game, you have to have a Pocket Cow. So when you're on a website, you click play. It's going to ask you to connect your wallet to verify what cow you have. And depending on the cow you have, you will see a display of that in your character select screen. You pick which cow you want to use from your wallet, and you enjoy the game.
Oh, shoot. I mean, I got to get some cows then. Okay, let's go. I like that. But I like how, the more I listen to you, the more, you guys have really worked on this. And it's really impressive, the things that you're covering with the SEC and all of that, just preparing, like you said, for unforeseen things. So, as in the future, let's say, it's a question, random question. Year and a half, 2 years from now, where do you see this project?
Where I see this project is having more unique utilities and purpose that drive more revenue and more ETH to the pasture passively. I see that will be a much bigger community. The independent grind is one that's very difficult, especially in uncharted waters such as Web3. But the goal is to build the in-house economy at all costs. With 8 billion people crawling around this world, walking around this world, to move 10,000 units is very realistic. And once we mint out, our only goal is to create self-preservation and longevity. Things that just keep adding more and more value to why people are proud to be a Pocket Cow holder.
Mm-hmm. I love that. Yeah, I saw where you had to connect it, your wallet, and so you can play the game, right? That's how. Okay, did you see that, Miss Ladybug? She's trying to play the game. She doesn't care right now. She's She's like, whatever, space chick, move on,
I'm
move on.
trying. Look, I'm trying to. He's asking
See?
a question. I'm moving screens and stuff.
You
Okay,
see?
what'd you say?
Nothing. No one pays attention all week. Monday, Tuesday, when Tora, let me tell you something really quick before we move on to the pasture. Let me put the Vault Army on blast really
But
quick.
I don't do it. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Before she does that, I humbly asked you, Toro. Are you there, Toro? Did he fade out on us?
He was like, no,
I
I don't want to
mean,
hear it.
Okay.
I mean,
He said,
I
I
don't know what's going on.
humbly ask you, sir, to please come on my channel. I
With
believe that this is a project that really needs to get out there. So I'm just humbly asking.
I'll be honored to. Absolutely. Thank you for the opportunity. Without a doubt.
Ladies' night, right, Miss Ladybug? Or is it a different?
It'll be a different night.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, it'll be just solely for ladies' night is ladies' night.
All right.
So you're like, no business there. No business there. Okay. Y'all check out her channel, Ladybug Crypto Lounge. I'm going to drop it here in the chat here in just a second. Please go sub to her channel. Like I said, she is a pioneer for these ladies in Web3, for us women in Web3. She's created many leaders so far. So please go check her out. So we got to give a shout out to another crypto queen right here, crypto mama, Miss Vault Queen over here as well. And we have Daniel. He said, Ladybug, I cannot wait to see you on Ladybug's live again. That's going to be cool. Toro, I'm excited to see you on her channel as well. Douglas says you have to be a holder for that game. Okay. Ladybug, buy a cow. You hear Daniel? Ladybug? He said buy a cow. Now. Grab yourself a cow and have at that leaderboard. All right. Let me see here. And remember, win the weekly leaderboard, win yourself a brand spanking new cow. That's something that's cool. I like that, Toro gives back to the community. F. Joe, Crypto, I'm so glad you're here in the space cabin. Check it out. We got pocket cows here in the house. Deb, Toro here talking to us about this amazing project. Now we're on to the pasture, which I can tell everybody in your community is super stoked about because they've been bringing it up since we started. Pasture, the pasture. Tell us more about this. Like, can you break it down? We'll say somebody brand new to an NFT collection, because I do have some new subscribers that are barely learning how to buy NFTs. So can you just explain the pasture to them?
Absolutely. The pasture is designed for people from all ages, whether you're brand new to Web3 or you're experienced. We love the quote and the saying of set it and forget it. We wanted to do that. So when it comes to the pasture, all you simply do is connect your wallet. It displays what cows you already have in your wallet, and then you can click send to pasture. And it will ask you, are you sure? You pay a little gas fees. And now forever, that cow is removed from our collection. And by doing so, you will start accumulating passive ETH from every secondary sale, and you can withdraw at will. You don't have to wait on anybody. This happens automatically and autonomously on chain. And it also acts like a governance mechanism in a way that, it's up to the people. It's up to the community to decide how many cows are in circulation and our overall valuation. The pasture also acts as a way to combat manipulation of price. If somebody's pumping and dumping and buying and selling over and over, every time they do anything within our collection, a portion is going to the pasture. A portion is going to empower our community. So it's actually telegraphing to the community, hey, if there's manipulation going on, there's too many cows in circulation, we need to burn some more. We need to bring down the circulating supply. We need to condense the holders. We need to condense our supply. It acts in so many ways as a defense mechanism, as a passive ETH generator, and it also will teach people what financial sovereignty looks like on chain, a way to actually have full control over one's funds at any given time within a community-based platform. So, this is definitely the age of tomorrow. We've seen the outbreak when it came to Uniswap, and I think this is like the next envelope of we're seeing business models that are solely controlled and dictated by the community of people that participate and use the underlying technology.
Oof. Damn. I was like, do I need to put my mic on? Wow. Yeah, this is. I'm telling you right now. This project, you want to get in on projects. In my opinion, of course, nothing in here is financial advice, but there you have NFT collections where people do, the artwork. It's beautiful, phenomenal artwork. You're going to have some more people come in and start making new NFT collections as more people find out and, as the market picks up. But you're going to have to go through their growing pains. If you really want to stick with that community and everything, or you have one that's already built. You have a dev who already has that mindset, who understands how to expand it. And that's what you want, in my opinion. That's what I've learned from being part of the Vault Army community is that's what I've learned. You have to be like that. You have to know that you have a dev you can trust, gives back, super, into the community, is always, communicating, which is good. And yeah, you're going to have some slow days. You got stuff to do, but you're still in contact with them. And look, everybody, he put up a video even. That's what I love. More education, no matter what it is. I love that. You can put a blurb of, a paragraph of something to explain something to somebody. Put that in there on your website. Don't think it's just taking up space. That's helping somebody new. Somebody like me, who if I want to go research something, I'm looking for that, little piece of info. This video just went a step beyond that. So I like that you did that. Elle, do you have anything for TORO right now?
I love the whole concept, the whole idea, the NFTs integrated into the game. That was a question. Who else is doing this? Well, we got an answer, and I love the whole idea. Um, I might get a cow or two, and these babies, uh, who just mentioned it? Uh, yeah, Douglas. Wait, was it him? No, Daniel. Like, I'm curious about that too. But so you can mint these on OpenSea, right?
No, well, you can directly mint them from our website, which is Pocket Cows with an S, pocketcows.farm. So pocketcows.farm is where you can mint.
Okay.
You can buy on secondary sale if you want. We have
Okay.
a few that are identical to the floor. We have 2 cows, and then the next cow up is 6 ETH. So it's totally up to you. But definitely, I like to take a chance at the blind mint because you never know what you're gonna get. Every time you mint from our website, it could be rare, it could be a common. But either way, these digital assets, these cows will grow in a value or overall in value long term, as long as people are continually sending cows to the pasture and seeing the value that they bring.
So, like, what if you mint them from the website? Like, what's the initial like mint price?
0.06 0.06 ETH. So we always recommend people to have at least 0.07 ETH for gas prices, so that you have a little ETH left over once you mint a cow.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I put it in the chat, everybody, just so you know. I put the website and I put, that video that was up there. I put that in there. You have a YouTube channel. That's freaking awesome. Another step further, always pushing the envelope further and further. You have to be like that. This is on their website, everybody, okay? So go check it out. I have that up here, and I'm going to leave these links in the description box below for people that hit this up on the replay, or if you want to come back and check them out. You always want to make sure you check out the official links, okay? But right here, 0.06 ETH, go ahead and mint you a cow. That's awesome. You need a cow in order to play their game, and you also can get them on the secondary market right here. And yeah, I'm loving it. 279 owners. That's quite a few. I like that. And I like this one, the cotton candy. That one's cool. The popcorn got me though. I love popcorn. Yeah, these are cool. I'm loving them. Is there any, because I see on the roadmap you have rarity tools. And I do feel like that is important for an NFT collection to have, because it just gives them that, you already know, like one more stamp of approval here in the NFT space. But What are the requirements even to get on rarity tools?
So rarity tools themselves required during the bull run that you had to pay 2 Ethereum to get listed, and now I've heard it dropped down to 1. We built our rarity tools ourselves from code, and OpenSea now has a feature where you can see the rarity tools of the rarest NFTs in the collection. We keep ours off because we're still in mint. We don't want something like that to dictate what people are trying to gun for. We want this to be organic and natural distribution, and then reveal like, hey, this statistically speaking is the rarest one. This one's the most viewed. This is the most favorite one. This is the most common feature. We wanted to give that type of cadence at a later date once we have a bigger distribution going on. So we've already built out one, and one is already on the OpenSea platform and Rareables and other NFT marketplaces that were listed on like Coinbase. So, definitely that's one thing that we could basically check off. We just haven't let our community have access to it yet because we don't want to dictate our growth or what people favor versus what they naturally are receiving. And we like the natural flow because it's allowing people to flourish and actually like trade amongst each other, so definitely.
I like that. I never thought of it like that. You want to mint out so you know what the rarities are, and they're not over here making it themselves. Like it has a system. Like there's I like that, Toro. I never thought of that way. I would think just like get on it right away, but that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Man, y'all got it. All right, so I'm definitely checking out these.
I know, because your whole, I guess because of the time that you've been in, I mean, you've learned a lot, and it's awesome. It's like there's nothing. You're very confident in everything. You're covering everything. Things, for me, I love the passive income aspect of all of this, and I'm really, not that I'm anybody, but I'm impressed.
I appreciate it. Truly, at this point, we're like basically a startup out of the garage in a sense, So, any feedback, good or bad, is always highly appreciated. Just for showing interest means a lot to us. Definitely, this is everything counts when you're doing this brick by brick, member by member, day by day. All of it counts. It all holds value. So I definitely appreciate that.
That's something we definitely believe in here in the Volt Army, brick by brick. You got to do it one stream at a time, one tweet at a time, one space at a time, everybody. That's all you can do. That's literally all you can do, especially right now. But you're making, we were talking, ladies, I was telling him, building the pillars, building the house, the foundation. So whenever the bull run takes off, all they got to do is open the windows. That's all you got to do is just, enjoy and feel that breeze. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Look at this Destination DeFi. He's so funny. I love this guy. He says, don't forget to mutate.
Yeah, definitely.
Where do you come up with this stuff? It's great.
We literally just sit around doing Kyle puns and lingo all day in our Discord and our Twitter chats, our Instagram chats. It just somebody just says it and everybody else is like, oh, I love that. And it just becomes a part of our lingo.
I like that. True community.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for this super chat, sir. Destination DeFi. Go sub to his YouTube channel, y'all. That's right, Destination DeFi. I said it at the beginning, but he was always talking to Pocket Cows. Always. Y'all are always on his channel. I feel like that's cool. So you got to go find out more from Toro and learn. Take notes whenever the OGs are talking. Sit back and listen, everybody. Sit back and listen and learn something for sure. And NFT Marketplace coming soon. Is he dropping alpha? What's going on?
Yeah, he's dropping alpha. Yeah, we're working on our own marketplace. We want to make sure that, whatever happens in the future, that we have everything within our own economy, that we have everything and we don't have to outsource or look towards a third-party application or third-party platform for any means somewhat when it comes to our growth, our stability, or our day-to-day trading within each other, you know. So yeah, we definitely are working on a marketplace. We got some good guys to join our team, and it's really interesting how this is flourishing. You know, we're very keeping it very sleek, very simple, cut clean. That's what we feel that web design is leading to anyway. And yeah, look out for it. We definitely have the marketplace coming. Thanks, Darren.
Thanks. I love it. I love it. You can drop any alpha in the space cabin anytime. I hope you're feeling comfortable, Toro. Is it nice and comfy in here in the space
Oh yeah.
cabin? It's not scary, right? Come
No, it's
on
not.
in.
No.
Good, good, awesome. Let everybody know. Some people are scared to come in here. I'm like, no, no, it's all good. Elle, I think this is your first time in the space cabin, right?
I think so. You're right. I think
And
so.
Toro's
Right,
you and
Stacey?
Toro? Yes! Oh, I'm so glad. Awesome. Oh, hell yeah. That's so cool. That's so cool. I'm telling you, she goes out to all these NFT spaces. Super smart ladies up here. Like I said, utilities, it's a big thing. I finally learned last. You know what's so funny, Toro? Last year at this time, I was barely learning about NFTs and I was so anti NFT. Like, I was like, this is dumb. I don't
Wow.
get it. It's a JPEG. I know. I know. And now, look, I'm over here talking to a dev, just amazed. But, like, because I used to work at an art museum, I liked
Oh,
art, you know, you hang
right.
on the wall, the greats, everything. I didn't understand it. And then I was like, whoa, wait a second. This is really cool. What am I doing? I learned about utilities from Ladybug and Kim and Empress. I learned, you know, this artwork can get super famous. It's all about the networking that you do too in this space. Staying consistent, staying up to date, you know, with your community, keeping it going. And I like what you told us about that rarity tools. Man, I'm still stuck on that. Let's go ahead and let's talk about the breeding. What is this? What is the breeding?
Yeah, so last but not least, our breeding. A lot of people have asked us this question: what happens if all 10,000 cows are sent to the pasture? Wouldn't that end your collection? Wouldn't that be the end all for your company? And our response to that is simply no, not so ever. It's actually only the beginning. Once you send two or more cows to the pasture, you are now eligible to breed baby calves. So what happens is, this is why we always warn people: be careful what type of cows you send to the pasture, because if you're sending only rare cows to the pasture, you will only make a rare baby. If you're making only common cows go to the pasture, you will only produce a common baby. If you're just throwing any cow in the pasture because you just want to increase your passive ETH, you're going to get a baby, and the statistics and the traits are only going to be by chance, because it's solely based on your cow and your cow alone. You cannot mix with your neighbor or another community member's cow. It's only the cows that come from your wallet and your wallet alone. So that's going to be our furtherment of our our longevity, and it's a sister project in a sense, because it will not be on Ethereum, but it's going to be an inscription on Bitcoin. So it's going to be our first leap into interoperability for the sake of our brand household, that if things were to happen for some reason on the ETH, we still have the Bitcoin and vice versa. We want to make sure that the entity and the branding of Pocket Cow remains consistent throughout the age. So that's where we're headed with the breeding.
I like it. I like that it gives that next level, like, oh, this is cool. Like, what's gonna happen here? You know, this is different. You're When people learn that you can do this with NFTs, you know what I mean? Like, it's normal to you, it's normal to people in the chat, like hearing about it. But when people hear about, like, when I heard for the first time you could do that with NFTs, I did not comprehend what was going on. And so the fact that you put that in your collection and you're able to do that takes it a step further, even in my opinion. I like that too. Like, if you do two rares, you're going to get a rare one. If you do a rare and a common, it's just it's like a toss up in the air. Is
It's a
that
toss up. It's a
That's
toss
Oh,
up. It's
that's why
all
I wanted
math
to
at
ask
that point.
about that.
careful. What do you got, Ladybug? Any questions? And we'll go
Yeah,
to
I wanted to
Elle.
ask about that. So like when they go to the pasture, is that it? They never come back out?
Correct. There,
Okay.
not even butyrate could get the cows out like that. That's it. Like it's gone. Like I can't help you. You know, we've had people actually live in the space. Somebody was looking. They was like, "Oh, this is my favorite one. This is my favorite PFP," and they sent it to the pasture. So you know, it it literally warns you when you click send to pasture. It asks you, "Are you sure?" And he clicked OK and paid the gas fee. So I don't know, but you know,
Mhm.
yeah, definitely
So
you wanna be very decisive what you send because it's a one-way ticket.
so it's best to do like a rare and a regular, so you'll get a mix. Is that what you're saying?
I can't really dictate that part. That's solely.
Look, I'm trying to get it.
She's trying, Toro. I see her. She's trying. Just tell her
I
it's
know
all
you can't just do regular because then you just only get regular. If you just do rare, you only get rare. So okay, we'll work that. I got a plan.
I
She's
mean,
like, my address, my ETH address is this.
I mean, there's no wrong turns. If you're a rare breeder, that means you're only leaving common cows in circulation, which creates more valuation for those cows to raise in an appreciation and to become more rare. And if you're a common breeder, you're only leaving rares in circulation, and we already know what that would do to the floor price. So, you know, there is no wrong choice. You know, if you're like, we have a set of people in our community that we call burners. They don't own, they don't hold any pocket cows. All they do is buy and send to the pasture, buy and sell and send to the pasture because they want to stack the pasture up for their passive beef. So it doesn't matter because you're overall helping the collection shrink and you're adding a little bit of value to every single cow every time you do it. So, you know, I can't really dictate and I don't really like to tell people what I like to do, you know, because I don't want to influence this. That's something that's the beautiful part about this decentralization technology is that you have the right to do exactly what you please and reap what you sow. So, you know, there is no wrong turns. I didn't set this up to have wrong turns. You know, it's all beneficial at the end of the day.
I'm so impressed every time you speak. This is why your community stuck around, Tor. I'll give you your flowers. I'm sure they do too. But damn, it's all about DeFi. You got to respect DeFi. It's here for a reason, everybody. You're right. Do your own research. Figure it out. We need to be responsible for our own, what we're doing. We don't need anybody else taking over anything. We got it. We got it. Elle, do you have any questions about the breeding or any comments or any questions at all?
So the way I'm understanding it is it's like burning your initial NFTs when you're sending them to the pasture, and then two or more will make you
It
a
just froze
baby.
right now on me.
Oh, uh-oh. Is he rugging?
Is he
Ladybug
okay?
or
I'll, he'll
Space
come
Chick, I
right
can't
back.
hear you.
I'm here.
Sorry,
I'm here.
that does that whenever there's a call. I know. That's why I'm glad y'all are here too. Thank goodness. Hey, it gets bad. Hey, Elle, you haven't. Elle, when did you start watching this channel?
She's silly. No.
No, I see your mouth moving. I'm like, Space Chick, I can't hear you.
Because I get so excited. I'm trying not to interrupt anybody. I do. I
Hey,
get so
but he's
excited.
bullish, space chick. He's
He's
really
very
bullish.
smart. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's very
very
smart too.
smart. That's the education that I hear. You know what I'm saying? It's the it's
Hmm.
he allowed himself to be educated during the bear market to learn to grow in a space that like he came in, right basically when everything is starting. So I just think this yeah. I'm impressed. It's hard to impress me. I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah, it is. Because you've been in the space for a while. You really know what's up. You know the tech, and she loves numbers. Everybody, she's about numbers. So if the numbers don't add up, she's not about it. She's not about it. Um, this is a great project. I know he's having some issues, y'all. With the, are you okay, Toro? I know how it sucks with the Wi-Fi sometimes. Um, but y'all, you have a great dev. He really is doing the damn thing out here. He's doing the damn thing. He's concerned about really going a step further, educating the community. He really puts that across. I love the fact that he respects the space. He's a true pioneer of the space, Toro, and I have the utmost respect for this man. Oh my goodness. I am so impressed, and I see why the community is there and hasn't left. And the project just makes sense. And I love that. And I love the fact that it's family friendly and the whole mentality on that as well, especially the DeFi part. I love it. I love it. All right, there he is. He's back. There you go, Toro. Oh no.
Can you guys hear me?
There you go. You're back.
I'm sorry, the Wi-Fi is getting spotty. It just went out like crazy on me like right now. But I appreciate you queens for everything. Just for the opportunity to cross-pollinate and just to meet great-minded people. It means a lot, because I'm always looking for feedback on how we can be better and what we're doing right and what we're doing wrong. So I can't thank you enough, Space Chick. And definitely, I got something for you after this. Definitely, I got to get you something for sure. Like I've already talked over with a few community members, and we've all decided, like, yeah, for sure. We just want to say thank you, for sure.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh man, I'm telling you, y'all come back anytime. You have some NFT projects, some friends. You want to bring them on the show. I'm telling you right now, I'm loving the NFT space. This is where I'm learning so much from people like you. I'm so blessed. We are so blessed, ladies, to have met such great, incredible people here in the space. Like, you have a great story to tell, Toro. You're gonna be able to be on the news telling everybody about these damn pocket cows. I already know. This is amazing, y'all. Having a wonderful dev. I want to know, before you go, Toro, I know you're a busy man. Is there one thing, and then well, ladies, do you have any questions? Elle, do you have any questions for Toro before he has to go?
Well, I wasn't sure. I kind of lost what my question was, so maybe come back to me. But that's just my brain. Yeah, come back to me, Space Chick.
She's like, no, I'm off in space. It's okay. You're in the space cabin. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Ladybug, do you have any comments, or any questions? Any further questions for Toro?
Not right now. Just everything's just. I mean, it's awesome. Hats off to you for building in the bear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I will be DM you. I did follow you on Twitter, but I
I'm
will
gonna
be
follow
DM
you back. I'll definitely get on Twitter and follow you back. I truly appreciate all of you. Definitely. And you got to send me the link to Lady Night so we can pull up the herd just to support, fill up those numbers. We got to support the Queens of Web3. We need more of y'all in here to kind of switch things up and kind of question things and kind of like, hey, what's going on for real? So I appreciate y'all. Definitely.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, it's so sweet, right? I mean, ladies, we will diamond hand. We know if we like something, we're into something. Women, let me tell y'all, if a woman is into something, y'all,
Yes.
in chat, everybody listen, we are with it. Diamond hand.
Facts.
When we make our mind up about something, we process, we pay attention to it, and we'll process it, and we like it, we're gonna stick with it. So, hey guys, get your girls into NFTs. What I told them last year was, hey, get you a pink lady. That's a perfect intro. Empress's, her collection. It's pink. Get her one for Valentine's Day. Give them an introduction to NFTs so you can buy more. Get her a pocket cow, y'all. They're super cute. Get your girl a pocket cow. Get your dude a pocket cow. Get them in here. Elle, did you remember your question?
You're like, man, I will come back to you. Honestly, honestly, you guys are right. You are so smart, Toro, and you feel like one of our brothers in our own communities, and this is the whole idea of cross-pollinate. Say the word.
Cross-pollinate.
Yes. So I love the whole thing, and I think what I wanted to say is about the babies. So if you send the original NFTs to the pasture, two or more, then it'll create a baby, right? So
Correct.
you're already like almost cutting your supply in half, it sounds like.
It's totally up to the community. You know, obviously the baby cows will not be a 10,000 collection. It will be less. So those that take advantage
Right.
of that and have it, you will have to have at least 2 cows or more in the pasture. So those that take advantage of that, they will reap that benefit. And those that don't, you'll still reap benefits because you still have pocket cows to hold, and you know the collection will be smaller. So, I mean, I just say choose wisely what you send to the pasture. You know, I can't stress that enough. Like, please think about what you're sending to the pasture.
Yes, and slow down when you're going through the process. Like the guy just sent his,
Yeah,
his favorite NFT in there.
1,000%.
He's like, don't do it. Don't do it, everybody. That was your. It's like, it must have been bad for bringing it up. Like, damn, that sucks.
It's happened to a few people at this point now.
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all hear Toro? Don't do it, y'all. Don't do it. Slow down. I know we get excited, but slow down. Read the directions. Read the buttons.
Please read.
Read the buttons, and you make it so it's probably got like 1 or 2 words on there. I know, I get excited too, y'all. I get excited. I'm talking to myself as well. Toro, what is something before we go that you're like, y'all have to know this about my project before we go? You just have to. What is it?
Our contracts are immutable and we're audited by Immune Bytes. So our contracts cannot communicate with other contracts, cannot be derived by other contracts or overruled. Is basically built on the same principles and concepts of Bitcoin. It is what it is. You get what you get. And we want to keep it like that for the simple reason that if something happened to me or Josiah or Ethan or anybody on our team, we want to make sure that the project and the community can still go on without us. You know, everything that we do on chain is automatically functioning, self-sustainable, and we're going to keep putting out products like that because there will be a one day that we won't be around. So we want to make sure that this project is an extension of our legacy, will still be here for years to come after we're, you know, dead and gone.
Man, you just gave me goosebumps, Toro. I love it. I love it. That's a great dev, y'all. Stick with Toro. He is, he's got it going on. Y'all's community has it going on. This project has it going on. That was perfect. That was something else. Longevity, y'all. Yeah, you're building a legacy. It's built, sir. It is built. Thank you so much for coming to the Space Cabin. I feel honored to have such an OG in here. I'm going to keep this video forever, this AMA, and we're going to look back at it one time. You and me both. You got to come back on, of course, before then. But years from
Absolutely.
now, I'm going to be like, look who I had in the Space Cabin long ass time ago. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a great, great project, y'all. In the bull run, even imagine what's going to happen. It's a great project right now. Check it out. I'm going to leave all the official links in the description box below. Thanks for tuning in to Space Chick Crypto, everybody, and I hope to see you again soon. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.